Hey guys, Fox Green back again, this time with some different style gameplay. Today I'm using my Thommie Submachine gun, which is a second-hand gun I bought, and I'm using it in a CQB site in Scribbletown. I hope you like the footage.
Go, 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 go.
In this game, both the enemies and our team have 6 plastic red drums, and we must look for others. The team that collects the most wins. You can also steal the drums from the enemies. To start off with, I first run as far forward as I can to cut the enemies off, getting into the town. From this position, I'm able to hold a lot of them off while my teammates move in from behind and get into the town and secure one of the drums. You may notice I have a scope cam, but I didn't use it in the footage because it's a 35mm lens and it's too zoomed in. Ideally, I should have a 25mm lens, and then the footage will be okay.
There's a lot of them down.
I'm really holding the enemies off from getting into the town from this position, and managing to get quite a lot of kills.
You watch that side for me, buddy, alright?
Yeah.
Hit! Good shot! Hit!
On my way back from respawn, I decide to enter the town itself and try and find some red drums to bring back. I decide to take the high ground to get an overlook and see where the enemies are coming from, or if they're even pushing up. It looks like my teammates up ahead have still managed to hold enemies back from my original position.
Watch them guys, are shooting this side too.
Come across.
If you have a head cam with 4K, you can still zoom in with that and get quite good footage, kind of like a scope cam. The enemies are still trying to push up from their respawn point but cannot get into the town, as our teams are holding a defensive line against them. After a while it gets a bit quiet on the right hand side, so I decide to push around the left hand side to see what's going on. And sure enough, the enemies are starting to attack this side now for a change.
He's down. That's one down. There's more.
There's a lot of enemy players hiding in that bush up ahead. I can see a little bit of movement, so when I do, I decide to shoot at them.
Yeah, that's 2 down. Sorry, buddy, sorry.
Having shot most of the guys in this area, I decide to try and push up the path and advance into their offensive. Having only one magazine, I decide to push back and reload my magazine with a speed loader. After reloading, the enemies get kind of quiet again and don't attack that side. So I decide to push back up again to the right hand side and see what's going on. When I get towards the town, I find some of our teammates already there holding it. As I haven't been in the town for some time, I'm very cautious. I don't know who's around me.
Hang on. You're with me. It's okay. Woo.
I have to say I'm very impressed with the Thompson's performance. It shoots bang on 1 joule and is extremely accurate. We end up winning this game, catching 1 more red barrel than the enemy. In this next game there's 3 clocks in the map, and the team that has the most clocks and the most time at the end of the game wins. I start by flanking right round behind the enemies. In this next clip I show exactly why I didn't use the scope cam footage. As you can see, it was very blurry. This is why for this game I feel the head cam footage is perfect.
Pushing in, yeah.
With the first clock located, I'm now searching the town for the second clock.
Watch it there. Find the second clock.
The enemies are breaching from the back. I go back to the respawn as one of my batteries in my GoPro died. On return I start out back at my base and decide to push up through the bushes to where I last encountered the enemies attacking the village from behind.
No problem.
Having cleared out the thick undergrowth, I push right back again towards the town. At this point we have the second clock in the town, but we can't find the third. It must be close to the enemy's base.
Have we got the second one?
Yeah, we have to go.
Okay, we just need to hold these two, so.
Here I spot some enemies moving into the town. I decide to go up and engage them.
Come on, Orange Team, what are you doing? It's sleep! My awesome. So you have to be careful calling people because
After a quick concealed equipment check, I'm ready to go again.
Need to get up to that next board. Is there one at that next board? Yeah.
Up ahead I know there's quite a few enemies, so I take out my grenade, hoping to try and get them all with one throw. However, I end up hitting one of the guys on the leg with it, which is too soft an impact.
Sorry, it didn't go off.
Just a few more guys remain before I can move up. For those of you who don't know, a parlay is when two players shoot each other in quick succession and you both are hit and take it. In this example here, I clearly shoot this guy, but he doesn't pull the trigger on me back. He shouldn't have called a parlay, and it was not fair in my opinion. But as I'm a fair player, I don't dispute it.
I shot you. I definitely shot you. I didn't hear a gun go.
Parley, it's a parley.
Okay, we'll take it. So, trigger was pulled on my side though.
I hope you enjoyed this footage, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give me some support. Cheers.